Hi.
Heather here.
Deborah.
And we are all tangled up Utah, and it's been a little while. Last time we podcast was right before Christmas.
No way.
Yep.
No, we did one after Christmas.
No, we did not.
Are you sure?
I am positive.
Huh.
Yep.
Okay.
We've been slackers because I think we both wanted to get our sweaters done.
I do too. I do too.
And I struggled. I mentally struggled with mine.
I don't know if I did a lot of taking out, let's be honest.
In Deborah fashion. And
So-
I think I was mentally stumped because I didn't want to rip out. So I just sat there and thought about it. And
See,
thought
at the
about
time
it
you
and
thought about it, I ripped mine all out and redid it.
Yeah. Thought about it until, I was like, figured it out. And then I'm like, okay. And then I would knit.
Why don't you take off your coat and stay a while?
Oh, you want me to take
yeah,
this off?
I think you should take off your
Yeah.
coat.
Well, maybe.
Are you warm?
Are we ready to see?
I'm so excited.
You're not going to be able to see it on camera.
I know, because it's black. Okay. Oh my. Yay! Heather, I love it. Oh my gosh. It's darling. It looks so cute on you. Oh, I wish you guys could see this. Oh my gosh.
All right. We will. Oops. Oh,
that's
God.
okay.
Thank God the
Hold
one.
on. We need to do a photo shoot.
Yeah, we'll have to step outside so that you guys can see.
Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. You did such a good job. I'm so proud of you. Oh,
Oh, I'll tell you, it was a struggle because I was yarn chickening. I weighed it.
No.
I had 43 grams left. The scale, it was 100 gram skein. So I had 43 grams. This is all I have left of all the black, chunky,
You did
bulky,
great.
whatever yarn I have left.
Wow.
And so I struggled with the sleeves and what to do. And I think that they came out pretty good. The sweater's not blocked.
So it might grow.
So it will grow a little bit, but at the same time, which I'm going to lose weight, when I lose weight, because my arms and stuff are bigger, that it's going to grow as well.
I like the
And
length
so-
of them. I think they look cute, and then they're not getting into everything.
Right. So I did
I think it's really
from the shoulder down. So it's basically bracelet, it's not too long, but I added the pattern just had you end with the cable, and I put in a 2x1 ribbing. That was Tori's suggestion, was a 2x1 rib. So I did that because they're the same length from here to here. There's no decreases. Not length. Circumference. Yeah. And so I put that on there, and of course then it also called for a big cowl, which
I don't think you would have liked.
I don't think I would have liked it.
think you would have liked it
This
at all.
is only like a 2x1 ribbing, and it's like 3 rounds.
Yeah, I don't
And
think
it's
you would have liked
just enough to hide the double chin. See? Just like that. If you hold it just like that. Look at that! There's no double chin.
You're so funny.
But
I can't imagine it.
but
being
yeah,
bulky.
and then the bottom was curling, and I just put a single crochet.
Oh, you did. I can't see.
Yeah, I put a single crochet
Oh, that
on
looks
it.
good.
And
I like
what I thought was interesting is I did it in every stitch except for the cable. I did every other stitch.
Oh, okay.
Because it was getting like,
Yeah.
Yeah. So, so
Oh, it looks really cute.
this is a sweater I wanted to make for a couple of years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Since
Yeah.
it's from a 2009 magazine.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yay! I'm so proud of you.
So this is my finished,
Beautiful.
one of my finished objects.
I'm so proud.
And now, and it's a thick one. It's a nice warm
Yeah,
sweater.
nice,
and then having a
comfy.
coat on top of it, but I wanted to surprise Deborah. I wanted to get her reaction on film. So,
Well, it's cold enough here lately that you need a sweater worn like that. Yeah. It's really cute. Really cute. I'm
so I
very proud of
finished
you.
it last Sunday.
When did I finish mine? I think.
Last Sunday too.
Did I?
Or
Yeah,
Saturday?
I know. I
because
think it was Sunday. It was Sunday because you wanted a podcast,
Yep.
and I was
You were heading to Orem.
yes, and I wanted to. I had a couple of things left to finish on it. So yeah, that's right.
So, but yeah, so because yours, I thought yours was blocking at the time. I don't know.
Or
Maybe
no,
that was
maybe it
that
was.
was knit night. Knit night.
Yeah, it was blocking
on
midnight, yeah.
midnight. So
Right.
on Tuesday when you had us over.
I was trying to get it done in time to podcast, and then when I didn't get it done and we didn't podcast, I just put off blocking for a couple of days.
Well, I still haven't blocked this because I don't know how long it's going to take to dry. I'll block
it's going
it.
to take a while.
Exactly. So I was like, I don't want to wear a wet sweater.
No.
So now that I've shown it, I'll block it and.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Yeah. So, but so the whole mental struggle that I was going on with this, and it was just like and I just am so opposed to ripping out, which is just ridiculous. That I just was just turmoiling, and I just wanted it done. Like I was just over the mental anguish of it, and so I finished. And I put it on, and I looked in the mirror, and I was like, I love it!
Oh, that's so awesome!
It was like worth all the mental, And I just was like, I was so happy because I was so in the negative place and just wanting it done and off the needles. And so when I put it on, and I just was like,
it really looks amazing on you.
So yeah.
And I am very impressed because I do not like working with black yarn at all.
I think if it was smaller yarn, it would have been, but it is so chunky.
Yeah,
and I just wore my booby lights and,
Yeah, I don't know. I can't do black yarn anymore. It's just, I gotta have.
The only other black
if I have
yarn
some
I've
colors
ever,
with it, then I can. But
So this is the only other black yarn I've worked with, and this was a hat I crocheted a few years ago.
I made my husband a pair of black socks. No, never again. That's why I don't.
Yeah, but that's it. That's all the black I've ever worked with. So I've never found, and it's always been
The chunkier.
chunky and So I didn't know any different or better.
I haven't tried this on since I blocked it.
Okay, I'm trying not to look. You're gonna talk about it first, right?
Yeah, you can look. It's okay.
I'm not looking. Yeah.
Isn't that cute?
Oh my gosh.
I love it. So this is Pippet
Wow, that is
And it's-
really
on Ravelry, and I'm gonna try it on. And so the reason I wanted to make this sweater, I wanted to do it when I had my shop as a group knit, because every photo I looked at, no matter what size a person was, it was flattering. And that really impressed me because it's hard when you're doing it along, And so I've wanted to make it ever since. So finally, I did it. So I want to try it on so I can show you what I mean by how it fits.
Go put it on.
I'm going to go put it on. Okay. Oh, it's hard to see. See? Oh. And then I'll show you the turn to the back because I love the back too.
Oh wow, that's really pretty.
Oh, the reason I
Did
didn't put it
you-
on is because I was going to explain how it's made.
Did you add this on the side?
Yes. So the construction. So you do a provisional provisional cast on, and you work this half this way, and then you pick up all those stitches and work the other side. And then it has short rows here and short rows here on the front and not on the back. Maybe on the back, I don't remember. And then this is kind of if you can see the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here, just
like
just lift
what
the
do they call that?
sweater a
Shirt
little
tails. Yeah, so it goes up and down.
bit. It curves.
Yeah, So there's short rolls there. What did you ask me?
This side.
Oh, so I do this when I work in the round. I do a purl stitch on every row because it looks like a seam. And then it just seems to, I don't know, it seems to hang better. I don't know. It's probably just in my head, but I always do that because it just looks like a seam.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you do have to do any decreases or increases, they look really nice along that edge, which there are some decreases in here and some increases. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun to do.
I like that.
And the reason it fits everybody so well is because of the way it comes along here. It's creased because I folded it and I probably shouldn't have done that. But
It looks
it's such a
really good on you.
It looks great on everybody.
You just puckered when you pulled. There you go.
Yeah, I got it. I'm going to have to reblock it now because now I've got a stripe down the middle. Dang it. But it was really fun to knit. A lot of
Is that
stockinette, but it wasn't boring. Oh,
An unwoven.
it is. But the reason why it's not woven in is because I was going to attach this after I blocked it. But I don't think it needs to be. I think it's fine.
To just, tack it down.
Yeah, but I'm not
gotcha.
gonna. I'm just gonna leave it in. So, but yeah, and it was. I love the color, and it was so fun to work on a bright color after.
Yeah.
I think the sleeves might be a little short, but I don't care. I could always add to them if it bothers me. I have plenty of yarn left.
It looks so nice.
And this is out of silky wool, which a lot of people have made this sweater out of. In fact, didn't see too. Most of them are made out of silky wool.
Wow.
And it took five skeins. So yeah, I would highly suggest this one, and I would make it again. It was fun.
I like that. I have silky wool, but
Do you really?
I have green. I have the green a lot.
Oh, you should make it.
I know, but I'm really thinking, I'm tempted with that new Hoagie pattern that I mentioned last time. That cardigan with the wrap.
Oh yeah.
I have enough silky
one
wool
too.
to do that one.
I would be.
But that's
That
down
would
the
be
road.
hard. Because
doing down the
I
road.
think you would get a lot of use out of this sweater. I know I'm going to be wearing it up quite a bit.
Yeah, I like the style of it because it's nice and casual looking, but yeah, I don't know. I'm a little nervous. That line looks good on you.
Go look at the pictures. It looks good on everybody. It looks
A little
good.
rolling down.
Yeah, but it's right above.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see. It's not on the next to-do list. Which, down the line, there could be another sweater that comes out by the time I get around to that silky wool.
That's right.
That'll be like, oh, that's perfect. I'm so glad I didn't use it on, whatever.
Yes.
But anyway, so, do you have any other finished projects?
I have one that's almost finished. Do you want to see it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of what could it be.
Christmas socks.
Wow, those are long.
Aren't they awesome? They go up to my knees.
Oh,
I
wow.
love them. This yarn is some that I dyed, so I'm kind of proud of it. I cannot wait to wear these with some short black boots at Christmas time.
Yeah.
For my grandkids. They're gonna love it.
That's so
they're
cute.
so cute. I'm gonna dress up like Mrs. Claus. So this is number 2. I'm gonna finish this today because I'm ready to move on.
Wow, really?
Now, yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Now this is the reason that I like to knit my socks concurrently, is because as long as these socks are, I'm telling you, had I finished this one, there would never have been this one ever. So yeah.
I have learned from the best, and you'll see in a little bit what I mean by that.
Yeah. socks.
Wow, you think you'd be able to finish the rest of that
There's
sock
not
today?
that much, yes. I'm lazy. I mean, what I mean by lazy is I'm going to sit on my couch for the rest of the night, and I don't have to work tomorrow because it's President's Day, so I can stay up until all
my
hours.
boss is a bitch. I gotta work
Your boss
tomorrow.
is a bitch. So yeah, I'll have them done,
Oh,
and I need to move on.
yeah.
That's all I got. What do you got, Heather?
I have a pair of socks. Yay! My very first
I'm so proud of you.
pair of socks.
That's awesome. You are
They're
just.
not. I know.
Oh
I
my
blossomed, people. I
I'm telling
totally blossomed.
I mean, when I first met this girl, it was like
I was so opposed to socks.
blankets. That was
That was squares and rectangles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had just learned how to do crochet a hat. I had not knit a hat. I crocheted a hat.
Wow.
But yeah, squares and rectangles, scarves, blankets.
Yep, you've come a long way.
Yeah. So.
Because you said never socks.
Oh, because I had such a horrible first try attempt at socks.
And she didn't like pointy toes.
No. Those
Heather,
aren't
look.
pointy.
I forgot.
Those are.
They're not as pointy.
They're not as pointy, but I mean.
But you know what? I made them not as pointy because of you, because what you always say. And then
So
I put them on, and I have all this empty space right here because I don't have toes to go there.
Yep, I did rounded.
Oh, looks really good.
A rounded toe. So I had one pattern for the toe. So I did Judy's Magic cast on, the rounded toe pattern, and then I started the raised rib sock pattern by Cascade Yarns. It's a free pattern. And I just did the heel that it had in the instructions. I don't think that that's like got a special name. And then I did have more yarn, so I could have gone longer. But I have some big calves. So I just decided.
You know, that brings up a good point real quick. And how I got around that on these socks, because they do go up to my knee. I used a size 1 once I got past my calves, and then I went down to a 0.
I thought you were going to say it's because you have chicken legs.
Be nice.
Horrible friend! Freaking pick on her Elfie! Call her chicken legs! Why in the hell she spends time with me, I don't know. But I need to block these. I haven't blocked them because I don't have sock blockers, so maybe I'll steal these from you tonight.
Yeah, mine can wait.
Because you still have to finish, so I can...
I can't wear mine till Christmas.
Yeah, right. So
yeah, take those.
So yeah.
Awesome.
So I have a finished sweater and a pair of socks.
And I have a finished sweater, and I will have a pair of finished socks.
Look at that. No wonder.
And we didn't even plan it that way.
No, and it makes it sound like we're so accomplished, but it's been like 6 weeks since we podcast.
And I think, no, I hadn't started this last time we podcasted. I just talked about it. But
Yeah, you talked about that, and yep, and you had swatched, and you were going to cast on. You were planning on casting on Christmas Day. I don't know if you
I
did,
didn't.
but yeah.
I think I cast this on... No, it wasn't. Maybe it was the day after. I don't know.
Yeah, but so yeah. So yeah, that was that. What else you working on?
Nothing. Well, my stripy blanket, a little bit here and there. I have something that I'm going to start. I won't talk about it though, because it might not happen. And then if it does, I'll show it on the next one.
I gotcha.
Yeah, I just have a couple sweaters I want to do. I need to start swatching. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. I am going to start another pair of socks.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Is
do you
there a
wanna
particular yarn
Yes.
or pattern or
Yeah.
something that you're...
Well, always the same pattern, just my
Oh,
just
really?
my vanilla sock pattern. Yeah, because it's self-striping. And I like the vanilla socks. So with this is...
Hey, that's my handwriting.
Yeah, it is. So this is...
I was just about to ask you what yarn that was.
It's mine.
And on the back of the tag, I'm like, God, that looks like my hand. That's my handwriting. So this would be Deborah's own
this is another
self-striping
that I
yarn that she, gotcha.
And look at the pretty
Pink and blue.
Easter-like colors. So,
yeah.
Start that one too. I'm not making those knee highs though. I'm not wearing knee highs.
At Easter?
At Easter time, no.
Put on a little egg suit.
Oh, maybe I'll make myself a pair. And Emma, I got plenty here.
Oh.
Emma
Oh, I'm sure she'd be thrilled.
She would.
She'd probably be very excited.
Do that.
Well, I started a pair of socks.
You did at knit night.
So I
don't know how you do that.
Yeah. I started and completed, of course, my very first pair of socks, which was DK weight. No.
Yeah.
Sport weight.
Yeah.
So size 3 needles, sport weight, and I lived. I survived, people.
I told you would.
Yeah. But now I'm going to try the smaller stuff. The fingering weight on, I'm trying 1.5s.
You'd be fine. My first pair was on 2s. The first pair I ever did.
Okay.
I think you'll be alright. How many stitches are you doing?
Ooh, 64?
I think you'll be fine.
Not
64.
It's
right.
somewhere between 60 and 64.
It's probably 64.
So I decided that it might be smart for me to do Laura's socks just in case I never ever want to make another pair of socks again. Hers are done and out of my life. So in my, isn't it my Dolphina, I don't know if you can, there you go, Dolphina Christmas little bag. I have, and this is where I was talking about learning from the best. I took my yarn and I made 2 balls, and in Deborah style, I took it and I made a cake. Then I put it on the scale, and then I wound until I had half in another cake.
Good job.
Then I took it and I rewound that cake so that the colors were potentially going in the same order.
Might not have
Been
mattered
necessary,
on that
might not
one.
have, but
On a
I did.
stripe or something, yeah, but you'll be fine.
so I started, hold on, I gotta uncross these so I can,
You got them both going.
of course, who is my teacher?
Oh my gosh.
But Miss Deborah.
That's awesome.
So here's the first one started.
That's pretty.
And I was in about, remember when I cast it on Tuesday, I was commenting about this.
Yeah,
and
it's fine, Heather.
it's fine. I didn't back it out because it's fine.
It's fine.
But there is a difference between the first one and the second one. So,
it's a toe. It's fine.
So yeah, so there's that.
I love this yarn. What is this? Because
This
it's
is
really
the yarn
pretty.
that I bought when I said Arizona last time. I was in Nevada. I was outside Las Vegas. This is the Desert Panda
right.
fiber.
I love this.
And this is her 75-25 sock weight. And this is called Frida something. I can't read her handwriting, sorry.
This is really pretty. I love these colors.
There's the color.
Really
so
pretty.
yeah, so
What pattern are you using?
the pattern I'm using, that's a good question because I don't think I can pronounce it. Hold on. I will show you.
Really pretty. And you're going to be able to see that really nice on this yarn. That's why I don't do a pattern on my self-striping. It's because you can't see a pattern. It just takes so much away from it.
Well, I did a pattern on
Oh, you did, didn't you?
these.
You're right. And it looks really good.
You could do this pattern, the raised. Well, yeah, because I modified that. The pattern is fingering, and I modified it for the DK, and it's a free pattern. Sorry. Here it is. Oh gosh, hold on a second. Dalcanium by Dina Steely. This is a free pattern.
Oh my gosh, those are pretty.
Here, let me show it. Actually, I think the pattern shows a little bit better with that. See?
Yeah, that is so pretty. You picked the perfect pattern for this yarn.
Yeah, I searched.
This is really.
And so, yeah, so you can start to see a little bit better on the larger one. So, this one I've gotten a little bit further along. Okay, so
pretty.
I don't have DPNs. I have the Chigu shorty set that I bought at Stitches Salt Lake.
I want one of those.
So, what I'm doing is I made up my own thing. So I have the shortest cable on here, and there's stoppers on it right now because I'm not working on that one. I've been working on this one. This is the second one I started. So with this one, the Chigu set comes with I don't know, a 3-inch and a 2-inch, something like that, right? On the length of the needle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you have 2 different size needles. You have this longer one and a shorter one. So you have 2 options. So all I did was utilize, because it comes with 3 cables. So I'm kind of magic looping in a way. So when I work, I put the one into working fashion, and then grab the other side of it and knit. So I'm staying on the one needle.
Okay, so you're working with 2 circulars. Is
Yes.
what that is.
Oh,
Yep.
it's a thing. I guess
It is a thing.
I didn't make it up.
Adina does it all the time. Yep, 2
Thought
circulars.
I invented it.
We'll pretend.
Okay, this is the Heather style. So
Very
yeah,
good.
so this is what, and so when but I can do the 9-incher on this
that one.
one. So I just take the shorts off and I'll put the stoppers on,
Nice.
and then put the shorts and then work that. So I am working them because I learned from Deborah.
Yeah, what I would do is work this one up to where you get to the heel. And then switch over.
Yep, that's my plan. But look at this toe.
That's
Look at that. There isn't a single
Not
thing
a-
out of place on
Nope.
that one. That one's
looks
beautiful.
nice.
Whereas the other one's a little wonky.
It's a toe.
Yeah.
I was
So, yeah.
daydreaming when I was doing mine, and
But it was so cute.
gonna
Well, I
have
was
a
talking to
little
Laura
penis
when
in
I
there.
was working on these. I think last Wednesday or some night when I was talking to her on the phone, and I sent her a picture, and you should have heard her squeal.
oh,
She was like, "Oh my gosh, look at my socks!" She was just like freaking out. She's like, "They're so cute."
I love that yarn. I'm
Yeah.
going to take a picture of that.
I know. She picked out originally some like horrible colored yarn, and she's like, "Well, they'll go with my jeans," and I'm like, "That's not the point of homemade socks. Homemade socks need to be fun."
Those will go with jeans.
Yes, they'll go with she doesn't think that black and brown go together. Never mind. I'm not even going to get started. But, so yes, so these are my socks, and yes, I did search and I looked, and I found that one, not because it was free, but because it really seemed
perfect.
to show off.
Yeah.
It really looked good with a speckled or
I think
variegated,
I think it looks
yarn.
really, really good.
So,
I think
So,
you
yeah.
picked the perfect pattern for that yarn.
yeah, so that's what I'm doing.
That's awesome.
And I'm not hating it, so
Oh,
there's a chance. And you know what's really funny is my other project that I'm working on right now is a little bit more cumbersome. And last Sunday night I went over to Caroline's to play spades, And I'm like, I felt so odd, like leaving the house without something. I'm like, I have to. And I'm like, I've got to get those.
Yeah.
Socks.
Are, that's why I always have a pair of socks going.
Yep.
Is because, well, whenever we go anywhere, my husband drives, and so I knit, and I get a lot of knitting done that way because everywhere we go if we leave Heber,
Yeah,
we're only together
45 minutes
Heber,
or whatever.
usually,
Right.
yeah. Yeah, so I do get a lot of knitting done that way.
Yeah. So I now have a to-go
Something-
project.
And you should always have a pair of socks going now that you know how to knit them. You asked me what I was gonna do next, and I forgot about this. I really want to make this so bad, especially since I'm so into the cat mode right now with my little stray kitty. I love this hat. I love
Christina
that.
from
Yeah.
Chelsea Yarn just
And
and
Christy Glass just
and
made
Christy
one just
Glass,
like
too.
this.
yes.
Hers is like that. I love this pattern, and I want to do, I can knit, and I can knit pretty well, but I not mastered stranded knitting, and I haven't done a lot of it. The little bit I've done, I've liked it, but like you
Yeah.
said, two hands.
Yeah.
And
I think
so
it'll make a difference for you.
I started working on. I have a project going that's stranded, and I'm just not loving it. I don't know. I don't know if it's the yarn or I don't know. I'm
The
just
mittens
not loving it.
or something else.
No, it's something else. It's going to be a pillow.
Oh, the pillow, the stag.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just not feeling it. So I think, and I'm trying to do it in the round, and then I was going to steek it. I don't know. I think I'm going to try this hat, because
Yeah.
I think I could, I'm going to try this hat. So.
Yeah, that's really. I'm not an animal print kind of.
I'm usually not either, but I
Yeah.
really like that hat.
You would think former zookeeper. I might be, but
You really would. I'm usually not either. I don't have anything animal.
but it is very on trend.
It is, and I think it's really cute. And I
and
think my
you are
granddaughters.
very fashionable.
Thank you. I think my granddaughters would get a big kick out of it.
Oh yeah.
Emma,
Oh yeah.
Isabella, I think they would love that.
Ashlyn. Oh yeah.
I don't
Ashlyn
know
probably.
about Ashlyn. She doesn't wear hats.
I don't know. She might steal that one off your head.
Yeah, I think animals. We're
Yeah.
all a little freaky about our animals. But do you have any new acquisitions?
I still have another whip to talk.
Oh my goodness! All right.
Okay.
So many projects in so little time.
Whoops.
Oh wow, I forgot about that one.
So I've been working on this again since my sweater's done. And this is the Susan Joy shawl by Andy Fagan. It's the other sister
From the coop.
from,
Look
yeah.
how pretty that is.
And this is Chelsea Lux yarn in cobblestone and mohair in the semi-precious colorway. And yeah, and so once it blocks and you
so
can
pretty. You'll be able to
see the
drop stitches.
the drop stitches and then the garter and stockinette sections and
That's really pretty.
yeah,
And soft. But
Yeah.
That's gonna be nice.
it's very oh my gosh, it's so funny. I was showing you the wrong side. Okay, let's show again. This is the right side. I was totally showing the back before. So
That's pretty. Do you like working with the mohair?
I haven't had a problem with it.
Well, because you were smart and researched it and
Yeah,
put it on this little
yeah.
nice thing. This thing's awesome.
Yeah, it's and I think this little holder is really nice and helpful. So yeah, I can tell you where you can order them. I can also put it in here.
So did you put this on your ball winder?
So no, it comes with this comes excuse me. This comes with a device that sticks into the middle.
Oh, okay.
And the end of it has the attachment, like if you were to attach a tool to a power drill or that kind of thing.
That's right.
And then, and so then you spin.
Okay.
So I put the hank on the Swift,
Okay.
and then
Did it from there.
did it, yeah, and then.
But I really like those because you know your cake gets messy at the end.
Right.
Yeah, I really like that idea.
So yeah, and you could tuck it
Oh,
so then it stops, you know.
yeah, I like that.
So
Might have to invest in
yeah,
those.
they were. I saw them at Stitches Salt Lake, and I thought I didn't buy them then. I ordered them after, but I thought with Fair Isle,
Yeah,
and then with I've heard horror stories of mohair getting
yeah.
caught and hooked up. So
Nice.
so yeah, so that so I've made a little bit of progress, not
Pretty.
too much. I've been focusing this last week mainly on the socks, so I've just gotten a few dozen rows done on this, but back to the smaller weight, and I'm like, oh boy, this
It's crazy when you change to a smaller weight yarn. It is so
gonna
different.
take forever.
Oh, it won't.
Forever and ever. But yeah, so that's it. Those are the only things I've got going. Did you buy something?
I did.
I did too. What'd you buy? Okay, I'm not thinking. Tell me what.
It's kind of, I will use it for knitting. It's knitting related because everything I do is knitting. Heather's gonna
Give me
so
a
surprised.
look.
Yeah. Yeah. iPhone. So,
I thought maybe a basket.
no, iPhone.
You got an iPhone.
So, let me tell you, who's not touched their phone all week? Because I don't know how to use the stupid thing. So, and I don't want to learn. And you know why I don't want to learn?
It's probably like your laptop. Too.
Oh, I still don't know how to use that. In fact, I'm going to keep you hostage for a minute after we're done. So I spent so much time researching companies and prices and talking to people on the phone and trying to figure out what we were going to do between our old company and the new company, because our bill was just getting to be ridiculous for two people, and I just knew,
control.
we actually did really well. But then after I decide who we're going to go through, then we have to go down there. Then you have to, and that's for us, it's a 45-minute drive.
Yeah.
And then you have
You're
to
gonna go all the way to Salt Lake?
We went to Orem. So
Oh.
40 minutes.
Oh, last Sunday, is that
Yes.
right?
No. We went Thursday. It hasn't been quite a week. Hasn't been near a week. It feels like it's been forever because I'm like, yeah, I don't want to touch it. It's evil. I don't want that thing.
Okay.
So, yeah. So by the time I got it, I was like, I am sick of talking to people. I don't want to look at a phone. I don't want to touch a phone. I don't want anybody to talk to me about a phone. My husband got one too, and he'll come in and say, look, it does this. I'm like, I don't even care. I don't want to look at it. Leave me alone.
So how is it knitting related?
Because I talk to you guys on our WhatsApp.
Oh!
And
I thought maybe there was an app that only worked on the iPhone versus like an Android.
But I look at patterns on the phone. I use, and Instagram, my whole Instagram feed is nothing but knitting. My
Right.
Facebook is not as much, but yeah, so I use it a lot for knitting.
Gotcha. Okay. I was thinking.
Or I will use it a lot for knitting when I decide
Yeah,
I
that's
want to
starting to
use
get to
it,
me.
because I really don't. There's all kinds of problems. Because I have a Mac that I don't know how to use.
MacBook Pro. Yep.
And I have an iPad
Yes.
that I love, and I use it all the time.
If then you'll get this.
Well, anyway.
We'll get it figured out. That's too funny.
Yeah, so the first thing I did when I got my phone, first person I called was my granddaughter to FaceTime her.
Oh, fun!
She's so cute. She gets her mom's phone when she calls me, and her mom will be like, what are you doing? She's like, I want to FaceTime her. And her mom keeps telling her, you can't. She doesn't have that kind of phone. So that was the first thing I did, is I FaceTimed her. She was so excited.
Yeah,
It was
I'm
cute.
sure she was thrilled.
I got a little dizzy. We went in her bedroom and on the ceiling and the floor, and yeah, it was fun.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, so
Cute.
that's all I got. Let's see what you got.
So, do you remember the chickens?
The chickens.
the backyard chicken collection. Hugh Loco had yarn.
Oh yes, yes,
was
yes,
dyed.
yes. Now I remember.
That was
yes.
influenced by chickens.
Yes.
And there was one color that I really, really liked and I really, really wanted. And I hemmed and hawed because I was like, I don't need this. This is a want. And I waited too long and it was sold out.
Oh no.
Yeah. This is like a year and a half ago, something.
Well, that's why I can't remember.
Somehow, some way, I was notified that she was retiring her backyard chickens.
Oh dear.
And I ordered the color I've always wanted. Oh.
That was probably a good idea.
I said, that's it. Crinkle, crinkle. I said, that's it. It's going out.
That's pretty. Oh, look at those pretty. Look at
I love it.
that is pretty.
This is the Wells Summer chicken rooster. It's based on the rooster.
So pretty.
And so I messaged her and because I found a pattern, because at least I have to justify
Right.
that I can have it if I have a pattern. And so I told her the pattern that I was looking at was a shawl. Because why? I like to torture myself with these fingering weight shawls.
Oh, kill me.
I know, I kill myself. And it's called Autumn something or another. Hint of Autumn by Tammy Gore. But this is what it looks like. So I messaged Nicole, I think is her name, and said, could
That's
you
pretty.
recommend a complimentary color? Sent her the picture of the shawl that I was thinking of doing. And so she suggested this Earl Grey.
That's pretty. I think it's going to be really pretty.
So I have to decide if I do... See, in this, it has the light colored is the speckled and then they have the solid as the orange. So I have to figure out how I want to do it. But then these smaller, the smaller two colors here, this gray here and this like orange or gold color, those are the minis.
Green, that's going to be pretty.
So I have to kind of
Let me see that again.
decide, I have to decide which way I want to go. But this is down the line because I have the one I'm working on, which is fingering and mohair together. And then I have the yarn that I bought in August when I was in Nevada for that had, oh my gosh, what colors were they? It was, again, no, it wasn't Painted. Yeah, it was Painted Desert, the same person with the socks I'm doing. This shawl.
I love that. I think
Yeah.
that is beautiful.
So I got,
Let me see that.
yeah, I've got a couple of fingering weight things.
Are they holding the yarn double?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe. I don't remember.
This is
it's
mosaic right there.
Yeah, so
Okay,
it's
and
the
that's a lace
solid
panel.
color, then it's mosaic with the two colors, then it's a lace of a solid or variegated,
That reminds me of what I should say.
because it's actually variegated. And then, yeah, then you go to the third color, the third color, and you mosaic, and then you're just have the solid band at the bottom.
Pretty. I like that. That's pretty.
So yeah, I mean it's 2 years from now. But the damn chickens were getting retired.
So you had to have it.
I had to have it.
So I got, I love, it always makes me happy when my knit picks catalog.
Oh, I get the webs one. I should start getting. Maybe I'll get the knit picks now.
Yes.
I did an order.
Oh, you should. You should. I love it. I hardly buy, but I just love it.
The kids'
But-
Toys R Us catalog.
Yes.
They're like, ooh, us knit
But
picks.
look at this blanket. I don't like making blankets very much. But
Oh.
look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And I figured out, isn't that pretty? I figured out how they did it.
They held them together 2 at a time.
Yeah, and then you
Marl.
drop. So you marl there, and then you drop the white and pick up the orange, and you do solid orange, and then you pick
But
up
do you
a new
think?
one.
But then they'd be 2 different weights, the squares. So maybe
No,
this
they're
is held double.
They are. The whole
Oh,
things
okay.
they're all held double. You just drop and pick up. So
Yeah.
you drop there you get down to here, drop the white, pick up, and then go back, and you're picking them up the same. So what I thought I would do is, because I just think it's so cool. I'm gonna try it on a smaller scale. I really need to knit a baby blanket because I keep having all these baby showers to go to, and everybody knows, I'm a knitter, and it's really people that I'm very close to that I should be giving. I want to give them something hand knitted, and I don't have anything. I know, isn't that cute? So
I did
want
not
to,
get this catalog.
I want to make a baby blanket and put it away so next time I have something ready to go. I used to be really good at that. Always have something available, but I've been pretty bad, really.
I really like
Isn't
this
that pretty?
sweater.
It's really cute.
My brain's trying to comprehend that. I'll stop thinking about it.
Yeah, I looked at it for a minute and then I thought, oh, I know exactly what they did.
Yep.
They just drop. So it'd be fun. I mean, it's a lot of stockinette, but it would hold your interest because you'd be changing colors all the time. And at first for some reason I was thinking they were carrying them across. Oh, I don't want to do that because I don't want any floats in the back on a blanket. But no, that's not what they've done. They've just dropped it. Kind of helps it. That is my favorite color.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, like, I have to have that. I want a small one to throw on my chair, no bedside.
Yeah.
thing, but that's really cute.
That sweater is
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I think that's all my goodies.
Yeah, I think I didn't have a lot.
Just a sweater,
Oh.
pair of socks.
That's, I guess, a lot.
Yeah.
I loved making this sweater. It was fun. It was interesting. And the construction of it was, it's a lot of stockinette, but the construction of it was fun. One thing I did realize too when I knit this is I did the sleeves, well, I think I knit tighter when I knit with my double pointed needles. I'm trying to think. No, I use the circulars.
The little 9 inchers.
Mm-hmm. And so my sleeves are a little bit tighter than I would have liked them to be. But I think
they
they'll be
don't.
okay.
They don't look tight on you.
I think it'll be okay. I was a little bit worried about it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Sweet.
I'm gonna get a lot of use out of mine, so are you.
Yeah. And mine's still done when it's at an appropriate weather time to wear.
And it feels like it's well, and you know what? That's why I wanted a sweater in this color, is because it is so cold here. We're still wearing sweaters up until April,
Yeah.
end of April, sometimes May.
Well,
So-
that's nice because that's not too heavy.
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
not going to be wearing this in April.
No. You better
But-
wear it a lot over the next
Yeah.
month.
I wore it last Sunday. I wore it today.
Oh, it's really cute.
I can't wear it to work. No.
No.
So. Alrighty. Well, thanks for joining us. You can find me on Ravelry and Instagram as Shorty Pete.
And I am the Dutchman's wife.
And please like us, subscribe, ring the little bell so you get notifications of whenever our next little podcast vlog thingy comes out. And happy belated Valentine's Day, Galentine's Day, whatever.
President's Day tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
President's Day tomorrow. She's off.
Yeah.
I'm working. Oh well.
Which, yeah.
Yeah. So, thanks again, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah. But we need to start this podcast.
Yeah, because you're gonna melt.
I'm gonna pass out.
Well, Heather.
What is that?
What?
Is that the heat?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I thought it was Dakota growling, and
Oh.
so because the cat got down, and I'm like Dakota, stop! No, it's just the heat.
Yeah.
Okay, so sorry. Everdone was a couple of years ago. This is
kitty.
a hat that you stunk up the place.
Oh my. She is stinky.
Well, you're the one who let the indoor or the outdoor cat inside.
I had to.
You gotta deposit so you don't bury that shit when you're outside because you just
Don't
walk
have
away.
to, so she doesn't bury it here.
You
Look
just
at
walk
her.
away.
I've taken in a stray cat, and she's hurt, and it's really sad. Oh, she stinks. Oh, it's really bad.
We might
It's
have
a good thing this is not smell vision.
We might have to pause and clean that out.
That's pretty bad.
Maybe you clean that out and put on your.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah.
Actually, though, I'm going to talk about it first.
Okay.
Sweaters and socks and stink.
Can you leave that open?
Yes. Just don't let any dogs in.
All right. Just air it out for a sec.
Yeah. It's bad.
Little black and white kitty, you don't have a name. No, black and white cat, get back here. Oops. Come. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a lot of editing on this one, aren't I?
You sure?